kind of got me thinking, like, what are some of the cool things that you guys are working on? Whether you're writing a book or you just managed to clean out your car. Let's just celebrate those little things that we're currently working on.
I'm seeing things that aren't real. I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain. I think as I always did. Words are becoming meaningless to me.
Hey guys, hey internet, it's Inkeater, and not so much time-lapse tonight. Life's been kind of crazy. Hoping to do that this weekend with a live stream. So if you guys have been waiting for the live streams, definitely going to have one this weekend. Probably after an event that I'm doing, which I'm excited about, and I haven't told anybody about it. But I'm attending an event, and I'm kind of attending it as a professional animator, and I'm kind of stoked about it. But beyond that, I wanted to talk about tonight, like, what are some of the cool things that you guys are working on? Whether it's something creative, it's something that you've been meaning to do, like cleaning your closet or cleaning out the backseat of your car. Anything. Just because I think it's really cool to hear what other people are working on, especially if you're creative. I thought it was really cool when I introduced the sketchbook project. One of my followers, Ian, I think his name is Ian. It might be Ian. I could be wrong. I want to say it's Ian, though. He shared that he actually did volume 14, and I thought it was really cool how you get to hear about what other people are working on, because you don't have any clue until you actually listen, I guess, is what I want to say. But I thought it'd be cool to share a few things that I'm working on, especially since I'm like the, oh, let's keep it a secret type person. I figured, no, let's share it so we were held accountable. Or at least that's what I'm going for. Anyway, so we're going to share some things that we've created, and we're going to share something that we recently got that we thought was really freaking cool. Anyway, so I've been working on this idea of creating some pouches, which I am super stoked about this because it's been an idea in my head for a while. But I wanted to create a zippered pouch, and it's really cool because it has Ouija board type material that I found at Joann's, and I got kind of a deal on it. But if I want to make more, I'm going to have to come across some more, I guess, or just change the design on the inside. But we did this with our Cricut. It says, "We are the weirdos, mister." And this is an item that I'm going to be selling in my store eventually. I'm kind of super proud at how it came out. If you wanted to get a close-up look at it. It's been a while since I've sewn anything, so to me, it's like pretty freaking amazing. Really love how these turned out so far, because it was kind of like a theoretical thing. We didn't know if it was actually going to work out, but we ended up doing 3 of these pouches. We've got still more material, so if you're into this, definitely follow our Instagram page and our Etsy store so that you can be the first to know when we drop these guys. Best bet is to follow my mailing list. I'll leave a link to that down below in case you're curious about this. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it's like, it's something so cool to see something that you've thought of in your head and just see the tangible thing, and you're like, this is real. It's really happening. Or is that just me? I don't know. Anyway, there's also a few other things that I've been working on, such as a crocheted Gremlins baby hat for my soon-to-be-born niece. Hopefully my brother and his girlfriend don't watch my YouTube videos, because if they do, oh shit, I've revealed the secret. But I made a gremlin hat, crocheted this guy. Pretty damn proud of this guy. I didn't know how I was going to do it either. The ears were kind of a guessing game. I love how it turned out. Granted, now I want to make an adult size one, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there's that. Beyond this, we're also attempting to make car seat covers, car seat covers, and you could be like, Alethea, why don't you just buy some? Well, I would if they were universal. The thing is that I own a PT Cruiser, and it has this stupid arm thing that, you know, just doesn't exist on all car models, so therefore I'm limited in terms of the car seat covers I can have, and I'm kind of like, you know what? let's make some. I had one fatal flaw, though, in my plan, because it fits perfectly. I'm actually pretty impressed for not sewing for a while that these have actually turned out, especially my pouches, have turned out as well as they have. But I've been basically seam ripping it because I made the fatal mistake of thinking, okay, it's 6 inches wide and 6 inches up. Oh, it should be curved. And it's like, no, it should have been rectangular or squarish if you want to go there. And it wasn't. So you can see this shape didn't work. So you're back to kind of the drawing board, but I knew this going into it. I don't know why I made this shape. I mean, even the pattern that I made. I made this shape. Don't ask me why. It should have really been so that it would have fit over. Anyway, at least we could seam rip it, right? So these are some of the things I've been working on. I just wanted to talk about things that I've been working on because I think it's really cool after reading, listening to a lot of an audiobook by Questlove about creativity and just creativity in general and just keeping those wheels churning. And I think it's funny because sometimes I gravitate towards sewing, sometimes it's crocheting, like sometimes it's drawing in my sketchbook, sometimes it's creating things like this. And I think it's kind of funny because there's a season for everything, and like right now I'm into like the crocheting and sewing season. But yeah, it kind of got me thinking, like, what are some of the cool things that you guys are working on, whether you're writing a book or you just managed to clean out your car. Let's just celebrate those little things that we're currently working on. But beyond this, I'm looking forward to doing a lot more portraits. I have ideas and things that I want to get out of my head. Ever since I got this pouch idea out, it's been kind of one of those things that it's been very freeing because it's opened up room for other ideas to grow, which I don't know if you guys, or I don't know if a lot of people suffer from the fact that they don't do enough, or they feel that, I don't know if you guys can relate to the fact that you feel like if you do all the ideas, you're going to run out of ideas type situation. I remember I used to think that a lot when I was a lot younger, that I would think that I would run out of ideas, so I needed to hoard them. But the reality is that in order for more ideas to grow and come, you need to kind of create those ideas that are already there so you can make room for the other ones to kind of exist. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. But this is pretty much it. Beyond this, I actually bought a print. So I got this print from the internet printer. He happened to be at my job, and I just couldn't resist. I'm a sucker for buying prints and other things from other artists, but I just couldn't pass up a print, if that makes any sense. It's kind of been one of my goals this year, is to support a lot of other creatives. So any purchase that I'm trying to make within this year has been really like, okay, am I supporting somebody? Am I getting somebody ahead? So being very mindful of how I'm spending my money, I guess, in a roundabout way. But what I really love is the quote on here. If you guys can read it. It says, "There is no large or small, only near or in far. You are much too large. It is a warning of the possibilities. The far come near, then much too close." And it's really cool because I actually got a chance to talk to, I believe his name is Chris, and he said that he pretty much creates poems on the fly, and as he's basically typesetting, just putting in the letters, which I think is a really cool way of creating little small poems that I'd never really thought about. And what I really love about this print is it actually tells you where it was printed, when, what shop, and what kind of press, and then the edition. This one is 13 out of 75. And I think it's just a really cool addition to a print that I never really thought about. But this is going up on my wall, and I'm kind of stoked about it. If you want to follow him, I believe his name is Chris. Yes, Chris Frinton. There's his information. He was a really cool guy. I was just really bummed that I couldn't listen to his talk. It was at 6. I really love a lot of his work. It reminds me a little bit the black etchiness of my kind of portraits. A lot of his artwork are, I guess, like prints that were a lot larger, featured a lot of carved creatures and stuff, and it was really just really cool. I really love his use of color. It's very vibrant. Granted, not a lot of my house has a lot of vibrant, which is kind of funny. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below, what is something that you guys are working on? And if you're not working on anything, like, what is something that you want to accomplish this year? And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you liked any of this stuff, or if you are interested in buying one of these pouches when they do come out, I would leave a link down below so you can join the mailing list if that's your thing. If not, no worries. And I hope you guys are doing awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place. So you can't take anything for granted.